Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. With Shadowlands being out tonight, the night of me uploading this video, I figured I'd make a short and sweet video explaining the lore around the Death Rising event. If that is something you find interesting, feel free to like and subscribe. Enjoy the video. With Sylvanas shattering the helm of domination, the Scourge now run rampant across Azeroth without a master, once again. Attacking towns and cities all across the realm, infecting people and turning them into Scourge. Heroes of Azeroth get notified to report to either Gen Greymane or Lor'themar Theron in either Stormwind City or Orgrimmar, because a matter of great urgency has arisen. When they arrive, they get told that Sylvanas has abducted some high-profile people from both the Horde and the Alliance. King Anduin Wrynn, Lady Jaina Proudmoore, Bane Bloodhoof, Thrall, and others were abducted by Sylvanas her minions and are now nowhere to be found. They also attempted to abduct Tyrande Whisperwind, but she managed to fend off her attackers. This happening, combined with the Scourge returning, two factions step forward to aid Azeroth in the situation. Both factions very experienced in dealing with Scourge. Faction number 1 are the Death Knights of the Ebon Blade. And faction number 2 is the Argent Crusade. Both factions that we have not seen in a while, now that the Scourge has arisen once again, they make their return to once again face them. The heroes of Azeroth are sent to the Argent Crusade camp within either Orgrimmar or Stormwind to report there for further information and tasks. It is then where Matthias Shaw slips up and says in the presence of Talia Fordragon that Bolvar is alive. Talia reacts shocked, as she thought he died in Northrend, to which Gen Greymane says he will explain, but not now.
All this time you knew my father was alive, but you didn't tell me!
It's not that simple, Talia. Your father was presumed lost at the Wrathgate. It wasn't until later that we learned the truth. Dragon's flame had saved his life, but scarred his flesh. And in an act of vengeance, Arthas Menethil captured and tormented him. When the Lich King was defeated, someone had to take up the mantle and keep the Scourge in check. Your father assumed that burden, knowing it would cost him everything. Tyrion Fordring swore to keep Bolvar's choice a secret. He made us take the same vow. We believed that knowing his fate would only bring you pain.
We? Anduin knew too, didn't he? The king told me story after story about my father as if he was some long-dead hero of the past, but the whole time, Anduin hid the truth.
Please forgive us, Talia. We honestly believed he was a casualty of war. That Bolvar Fordragon was truly gone to be forevermore the Lich King.
Well, you were wrong. Now I know my father is alive, free from that damned helm, and no matter what it takes, I will go to his side.
The Argent Crusaders will inform the heroes of Azeroth that they sent scouts to several key locations but have not heard back yet, so they send the heroes after them to investigate. Upon investigation, it is shown that these places are already under the attack of the Scourge, so the heroes are tasked with culling the numbers of the Scourge a little bit to give the settlements a fighting chance. Once this is done, the heroes return to the capital city with a report, and then get informed that a courier just brought dire news from Icecrown. It would appear that the Scourge made an uprising there as well. At that point in time, there is also a report that an Argent Crusade patrol found Nathanos Blightcaller hiding at his house in the Eastern Plaguelands, and tasked the heroes of Azeroth with getting rid of him once and for all. Nathanos puts up a big fight and mocks his challengers throughout the encounter, but then Tyrande Whisperwind comes in to deal the finishing blow, sending him straight to the Shadowlands after cutting him down.
Your power has grown.
Where is she?
With him, of course. In the darkest place. Along with every soul burned to ash in your precious tree.
Where is she?
Go on. Kill me. You'll send me right to my lady. Beyond the veil, she shattered. Oh, Tyrande. High Priestess, Night Warrior, completely powerless to stop the coming.
Once he is dealt with, the heroes of Azeroth are sent to Icecrown to aid those in need and create a few footholds, while also learning what it is they're up against. The first place in Icecrown they'll be sent to are the Argent Tournament grounds, where Scourge are running rampant. After taking care of these undead and simultaneously patching up some wounded fighters, the heroes of Azeroth hear that the Cult of the Damned has become more active again, in 2 locations specifically, Alduruthar and Mordreathar, and they are sent to investigate, surveying these locations from a safe distance. When surveying these locations, it is clear the cult is up to something, but what exactly it is unclear as of yet. Regardless, it is time to press on the fight and secure a foothold elsewhere. While the Crusaders now hold down the Argent Tournament grounds, Crusader Ren accompanies the heroes to the Iron Wall Rampart in Icecrown, and after fighting off some Scourge forces there, a foothold is secured for the Argent Crusade. Some time passes, and after a lot of fighting against the Scourge, Crusader Ren wishes to speak with the heroes of Azeroth at his foothold, and tell them that they had scouts sent over to Alduruthar, but Mordreathar is impossible to infiltrate. Ren tasks the heroes with finding cultist robes to blend in, and while there, free some captured Hippogriff riders that are being held. Once they return to the foothold with the cult attire, they are then sent straight into Mordreathar to figure out what secrets lie within. When they arrive, they can see a shadowy herald speaking to the cult, talking about the Banished One, and how he will rise again and claim this world's soul. While there, the heroes need to sabotage experiments in the chamber to slow them down. Once that is done, the heroes are tasked with finding the location of Herald Delora and take her down as well. Herald Delora is tracked to Icecrown Citadel, but is heavily guarded, so it's time to rain death from above. While riding hippogriffs, the heroes bombard the Scourge forces under them to create a path. Then it was time to take down the Herald. And after she puts up a good fight, she was eventually cut down. The heroes report back to their faction leader about this victory and all the information they learned. They are then told that when the time comes, they will be called upon to fight the darkness and bring home those who were taken. And that's what's happening tonight. Shadowlands is finally coming out, and I am so excited. I'll be live on Twitch playing Shadowlands from the moment the servers open. So if you aren't playing yourself and want to watch some gameplay, link is down below. Come check it out. We're also celebrating my 4-year streamer anniversary, if that's something you care about. Thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. See you in the next one. Goodbye.